Good evening, students. In today's class, we will continue with chapter 5, working with queries. MS Access we are doing. Okay. In the last class, I have explained you about what is query and how can we make relationship between tables and how can we create a query. Now, today's topic is specifying simple criteria in the query. For this, open page number 46 and read with me. How can we give the special criteria for query? Specify the condition in the criteria row. This is the criteria row, you can see on the design grid, and the data will be filtered accordingly in the query output. Now let us understand it with the help of given example. To view the roll numbers and name of students of class 8, double click on the required fields in a table. Okay, if you want to see only the two fields. Now move the cursor to the criteria row and type the criteria equalate in class field column and click on sort property F name column and set it in the ascending order. And click on the save button on the quick access toolbar to save a query. Save as dialog box will appear, then specify the query name and then click on OK. The query name will appear in the navigation pane. You can see, make sure you have selected all the access objects option from the drop down menu in the navigation pane. Now click on the close button, query window, to close the query. Now double click on that query name to view the query output. Now you can see only the roll numbers and father's name and of class 8 will come. Okay, for this we have set the criteria that we want to see only the class 8 students father's name. So for with this option we can set the particular criteria to view the query. The query result will be displayed in the query data sheet view, which looks like a table. Now, there is another tip for you. To view the query output without saving, you can run button in the result group on the design. Now there is quick view. To zoom in the current field in the data sheet view, press Shift plus F2. Now next is how can we specify simple criteria, create relationship between two or more tables on the common field, retrieve the required information using query. How can we set the relationship? Now next is specifying multiple criteria. This is we have selected only one criteria. How can we specify the multiple criteria? If one or more criteria we want to give. To specify multiple criteria in a query, follow the given steps. Suppose you want to see the records of class 8 as well as class 9. So how will you do? Move the cursor to the criteria and type the condition. How will you type equalate in class field and type the in second condition or row equal 9. So and save the query. Now run the query by clicking on the run button, run command on the design tab and observe the output. It will showing all the class 8 and 9 class students father's name. Now next topic is forms. How can we create forms in Access? You can see this is the form structure. Okay, in the online exams, in our online admissions exam, entrance exam, we can see these different forms. So we can create these forms in Access very easily. In general form is a piece of paper on which the user fills required information in specific fields. So forms in Microsoft Access 2010 are quite similar. They allow you to add and update data in one record at a time in a table. Although Access provided data sheet view, which is a convenient way for entering data, but it is not an appropriate tool for every data entry situation. Sometimes when you work with different users and do not want to expose your confidential data, you may choose to use Access form to create a more user-friendly interface. A form can have a different name from a table, yet a form manipulate the same information and data to the corresponding change a record in form, it will be reflected in the table also. Okay, form we will create after creating table only. Okay, we cannot create it directly. Data can be inserted, updated and deleted from a table by using the form option. The Access provides three main views in which a form is displayed. Form view, it is used to enter, edit and view data. Then design view, it is used to adjust the design of your form. It gives you a more detailed view of the structure of a form such as header, detail and footer sections. And layout view is used to change the appearance and size of various controls of a form. Now, how can we create a form? To create a form, select a table or a query in the navigation pane that you want to use as a data source for the form. Now click on the Create tab in the ribbon, then select the Form option in the Forms group. New form is created and opens in Layout view, in which you can change this. You will notice that three new tabs, Design, Arrange and Format, appears in the ribbon. So if you want to edit or enter data in the form, click on the View drop-down list. You can see the home tab, select the Form view. Use the record navigation bar to move through the records in the form. If we have done the 10 records, so we can move the records. We can move the next record, move to the next record, we can move to the back record. Okay, we can see the previous record. After finishing the data and to save your work by clicking the Save option, click Access toolbar or the Save option in the File tab. And Save as dialog box will appear. Then specify the form name and click on OK. You will observe that the form object gets added in the navigation pane. Now next is, how can we format a form? Okay, how can we give the attractive look to our form? You can change the appearance of the form by using various options available under Design and Format tab. Using Design tab, you can add logo or title to your form by making use of logo and title options present on the header footer group in the Design tab. Using Format tab, we can format the font size, color, alignments of labels, add a background image, change the color of the shape, etc. using the various options present on the Format tab. Now next is Reports. The report is an effective way to organize and summarize data for viewing and printing. Report can be created exactly in the same way as we have created a form. Click on the Create tab and select the Report option in the Reports group. Access creates a report and place all the fields selected table in the reports. 4 new tabs appear on the ribbon. You can see, namely Design, Arrange, Format and Page setup, which help you design a format the report. Click on the Save option on the Quick Access toolbar and Save as dialog box will appear. Specify the report name and click on OK. Then report object gets added in the navigation pane. Now next we can do the formatting on the report also. We can give the attractive look and appearance. We can enhance the appearance of a report also. Similarly, a form, you can format a report using the options preset on the Design and Format tab. Now next, after that we can print our report. To print the report, select the File tab and then click either on the Print Preview option or select the Print Preview button on the Quick Access toolbar. This will display how to report will appear on a page. It also allows you to choose the page orientation, page setup, etc. If needed, modify the page size, margin, width and page orientation using the related commands on the ribbon. Then click on the Print option. Print dialog box will appear. Set any desired print option, then click on OK. Okay children, now that's all for today's lesson. You have to read again and again this chapter, MS Access, and two practical practice at your home. And okay, in Access, first create tables, then query, then try to create forms and reports from that table. you are not doing practical practice, you cannot understand all the points and remember all the steps. Okay, now I will revise for you this lesson with these recap points. Query is a database object that helps us retrieve and view information from one or more database tables that meet a specific condition or criteria which you define. Microsoft Access provides various types of queries like seg, parameter, cross-tab, action, and SQL queries. Relationships are linked that associate a field in one table with the same field in another table. Access provides two ways to create select queries by using query wizard and query design. Criteria property contains the condition on the basis of which the records will be filtered in the query output. Forms allow you to add and update data in one record at a time in a table. Reports is an effective way to organize and summarize data for viewing or print. Okay, children, now that's all for today's class. Please read this lesson again and again, and if you feel any difficulty, you can ask. Now I will give you homework for today.